Gangsta loose in the street.
No rock and roll, heavy metal records, busy on the pussy day. Time a month, wanna roll out of the pussy day. Send 6 out of the pirate on the pussy day. No one about up, say no rock or up. Never knock it, never clap it, where's the bully, make me chop him up. Feed it to the pig, belly pig, go down him up. Stab it 30 times, and let feel it, don't enough. Even though I'm dead, me still want to take him up. Life was a test, so we keep my know him pass. No ain't friend, not for poor, my fucking class. Me have so much state, me can't build a fucking wall. No, you're a mother from one fucking last. Through your power up when you feel like you're dead. That's a third eye, not me, bullet in the head. Through your power up like a Harry Potter, you feel like you're dead. There's a zip on the bullet, that's a bullet in the head. No rock and roll, heavy metal records, kiss it by the pussy them. Time a month, run I roll out of the pussy them. Send it all by the time, no never pussy them. No never dopey, I no rock or dopey. The rock and roll, heavy metal records, kiss it by the pussy them. Time a month, run I roll out of the pussy them. Send it all by the time, no never pussy them. No never dopey, I no rock or dopey them. Gone too loud, everybody can't hear it. You ever stop a nigga when it scream, that's the sweetest. Every time I stop a nigga for a knife, where I twist it, where I leave a crime scene, terror very evil. Stands to the back of the bad down hood, cause the came from shotgun like a conflict. With a shotgun blast, with a pair bags, with a shotgun blast, you know a picture. And damn to the back of the body down here, from I can bleed, no, you can bleed too. Cause damn to the back of the body down here, from I can die, no, you can die too, yeah. No rock and roll, heavy metal records, kiss it by the pussy them. Time a month, run I roll out of the pussy them. Send down, you know some pandis, unita, you know some pandis, unita. If a boy this in know it I get dark, you know some pandis. Watch anybody at the shadow, what if me no fear, no evil, man I kill people. Rise up with demon and make it think evil. Nowadays everybody wanna be evil. Me I go to stay, go to dark, go to lion. Send it God, every agent and Zion. The boy that just a kill them, boy the baby lion. You know see me a faith in this road, the iron. My bandits put it on me, no say put it up. Me from a place I can't walk, okay after that. No say me at the street, bandit on when me walking, man I never want it, never walking at the fucking dark. Everybody a killer till a killer shows up. Brand here shooting now, we don't give a fuck. From somewhere dead, no, it's going on. From somewhere dead, no, it's gonna get done. You know what's up, bandits, unita. If a boy this in know it, I get dark, unita. You know what's up, bandits, unita. You know what's everybody is. Watching the body of the shadow, what they've been up here, no evil. Man, I kill people. Rise up with demon and make it think evil. Nowadays, everybody wanna be evil. Me have up a snake, up a dog, up a lion. Sending guy, every heart, and Isaiah. The boy that just a kill them, boy, the baby lion. You know, some me have faith in that, this rusty iron. The car rolling me if it ain't certified. John Doe, I'm gonna freeze the body, so much of the fight. Because they wanna run away, they trap a nigga in the eye. Yeah, I'm telling the truth, and this is no lie. Everybody a brace, but because never fucking with it. We are crocodile, them boy, they a fucking lizard. Real killer youth and put your body in a fucking freezer. Dropping pan and birthday, that's 2 years later. Yeah, it all the fuck of them data. I don't know about the time of death. And I don't know about the crime scene. Yeah, the crime scene. Yeah, I report the bad. Yeah, I report the dog. Carrying out the heart. Everybody's for it down. You know what's up, bandits, unita. If a boy this in know it, I get dark, unita. You know what's up, bandits, unita. You know what's up, bandits. You know what's up, bandits, unita.
Okay, it's crazy, crazy, battle rap crazy. Salute to M1 in the building. Salute to M1 in the building. We have got to talk about one night stand. One night stand is on Saturday. Hitman versus Miss Hustle. I need to go and check on the live and see who do we have. We got Hitman versus Miss Hustle. From what I've got, we've got Vixen versus New Jersey Twerk. Who do we have winning that battle, people? Just give me 1 sec. I need to sort out everything. Cause it's this Saturday. And then Apollo is a week after. Who do we have winning? Let's start from the bottom of the card. Because Hitman said it was meant to be in the spaces today. We're still waiting on him, Hitman. We're still waiting on you, Hitman. Okay, I'm trying to find okay, because for some reason I can't find on YouTube. Like I can't find on Twitter. No, yeah, I can't find it on Twitter. I cannot. Okay, I'll find this page. Let's go to the bags and bodies. So, salute to everyone in the building. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. All right, so that's what it is, people. So we got Gorilla Manson versus Amani. Amon. You know what's so crazy is, yeah? Whatever her name is, Amani, yeah? I got her because I've seen more battle from her, even in the face off. If you go watch the face off, she was talking more shit than Gorilla. Because Gorilla is a new up and coming battle rapper. You see him in the spaces. I think he's on. Let me double check because I don't want to say no lie. I think he's on URL. Let me double check, people. Let me double check. Go for the URL app. Because I think Gorilla Battle on URL. I don't want to say, oh, Crazy's lying on Gorilla's name. So, because, no, it's not on URL then. Okay, so Gorilla is the new, because he's in somewhere that's popular with Bags and Body. He's somewhere. Because Bags and Body, I'm sorry, is competing with URL. I'm sorry, it's a new league and it's actually competing with URL. So I think Gorilla's from Bags and Body. So I think I've got, I don't know with that one. I don't know if I got Eon or Gorilla. I don't know if I got Eon or Gorilla Manson. I don't know, people, because Eon is fire. It all goes on the angle that they take. It all goes to the angle they take. Because when Midnight Madness was going around, as a rookie, Eon name was getting thrown around. He was getting thrown around. Gorilla Manson, his name is only getting thrown around now after Midnight Madness, after the hype. Like, I'm gonna tell you from when I've been in the spaces. That's how I thought Gorilla might be in the Crucible. I'm not 100% sure. I just double checked on the URL app. For people say, "Oh, I don't have the URL app." Yes, I do have the URL app, people. Let me just show you the URL app. For them to say, "Oh, crazy don't have the URL app." Yes, crazy have the URL app. Yeah, so let's type in Gorilla, see what battle comes up from him. Because I know Gorilla is on a league. It's either RBE or it's URL. I think it's RBE. I think it's RBE. RBE. Because Gorilla, the way how they're pushing Gorilla right now, it's like he had a major league backing him. Know this. Know this. Okay, RB Gorilla. I just want to see if he's on RBE or URL. Because the way how people talk about him on the spaces, I would have thought he's on RBE. So I've seen him on a battle with No Cut. That's T-Top. So Bags and Bodies. So Bags and Bodies gotta get it from somewhere. Was it RBE? K Walker versus Gorilla. That was 8 months ago. Gorilla Monsu. Okay, Gorilla Monsu. Let's see. Because I know he was in a major league. Was it just Bags and Body? Because if it's just Bags and Body, we have to give Bags and Body a whole nother. Yeah, I think we'll give Bags and Body a whole nother trophy. Yeah, I know both. I know both of them is Bags and Body, but I thought Gorilla was from a other league. Cause Gorilla is season 2 Bags and Body. I know that for sure. I know that for sure. But I thought it was either from URL or RBE. I know that for sure. Season 2 Bags and Body. But I know Eon was season 1 Bags and Body. That's why I said I thought Gorilla was from RBE or URL Crucible. That's what I thought he was from. URL or RBE Crucible. So, Gorilla versus Eon. By the face off. By the face off. Eon was talking to you crazy. Eon was talking to you crazy. If you're going by the face off, you have Eon winning. Gorilla Faye. Okay. Okay. I got it 2-1 either way. I got it 2-1 either way. I got it 2-1 either way. Am I wrong for saying that? T1 either way, because the way how she was talking to Gorilla, he was moving like a simp in that interview, in that face off. I'm sorry, no this. I'm just speaking the truth. Hashtag let's be honest. I'm being honest. Hashtag let's be honest. I am being honest. Yeah, Gorilla. The way our Eon was talking to him, he was looking like a simp. I'm sorry. Hashtag let's be honest. From my opinion. From my opinion. So I'll T1 either way. I got I got a debatable either way. I got a debatable either way. More Green said he got Gorilla 3-0. Everyone else, who do you have? Who do you have? We got Shotgun Shug versus E Heart. Who do we have winning that one? Shotgun Shug versus E Heart. Who do we have winning that one? And you see, in a battle like this, it shows you're not business wise. In a battle like this, shows you're not business wise. No, this is Shotgun Shug. Like I said, hashtag let's be honest. I have to be honest. I gotta speak my opinion. I gotta speak my opinion. You just came off the biggest battle. No diss to Shotgun Shug. No diss. You just came off the biggest battle in your career. In your career. That was the biggest battle in your career. That was the last battle. Versus you versus Easy. Because with that battle, that's the only battle that Shotgun Shug, if he lose to someone that started before him, he would have lost. Yeah? Because Easy, like people say, oh, crazy hate Easy, crazy hate Philly. Easy already passed Easy. We have a Susep interview with Cortez in a lot. Let me find that interview. Let me find that interview, people. Let me find that interview. Because when I say things, I like to bring up the the reference. Because I don't say things for nothing. People say, oh, see, oh, crazy, just actually watching Batter Up. No, I've been watching Batter Up a long time. Okay, let me find that. Let me find that interview. I get watched in a lot. Where is it? Where's that one? Where's that one? Okay, here it goes. Here we go. It was J Black. Okay. J Black did that interview. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to find the face off, people. Okay. I'm trying to find the face off. I get watched in a lot compared to you. Is it 15 minutes of fame? Okay. That's not the one I'm trying to find. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. The interview when C-Surf and Cortez is outside, and so Cortez said, "Yeah, I get all these thousands of views." C-Surf said, "Cortez, stop it! I get watched in a lot, in a lot." Okay. Let me show you. I will from you see this, yeah. You know what interview I'm talking about. What interview I'm talking about? Let's show you the this. What interview was that? Is it Hip Hop is Real or 15 Minutes of Fame? This picture right here. Let me see. Let me see if it's Let me see if his hip hop is real or was it 15 minutes of fame? Was it hip hop is real? Was it 15 minutes of fame? Where is that interview? I get watched in a lot. I need that interview. Please post that link because some reason that interview is gone from history now. Post that link to that interview. 15 minutes of fame. 15 minutes of fame. Okay. Because let me see. 15. That's not the one. That's not the one. That's champion. I know that interview somewhere. Where is it? I don't think it was 15 minutes of fame. Okay, Susef and Cortez. Let me see. Let me see, because it wasn't that one. It wasn't that one. That's not the one. I get watching a lot. That's the J Black one. I know it wasn't 15 minutes of fame. You see, they have the breakdown of the interview.
They just watch them 10,000 more times. Cameras.
You see, that's it. But wait. I think I just found it. Wait. Here we go. We found it. We found it. Cause like when I say something, I need the background.
Holiday homes on booking.com. There are so many Tina Feys I
Trailer
could be.
Talk TV.
So I hired Bodyguard.
Troll Talk TV. Troll Talk TV. This. All right. And this is what I say. Yeah. People. A lot of platforms started. I'm gonna say this because I'm part of it as well. The main channel, I'm waiting on it to get monetized. Yeah, a lot of platform has started from battle rappers started, but it's only a couple channels. It's only 6 channels that's keep in tune with battle raps. 15 minutes of fame. Hip hop is real. Angry Fan, PSA Hip Hop, Salute to Free Letterman. You have Chris and Bice, no matter what you think of him, still in with hip hop. And Chris and Bice, 7, and J Black. That's a 7 platform that will no matter what happened to them, they can never leave battle rap. Never ever leave battle rap. We gotta do extra mention. Extra mention. The extra mention is ADEP. ADEP has made his lane. You could say DMV Detroit and Battle Truth. They made a lane. So you have to salute to all the media that came here. All right, you see why Black Compass, salute to Black Compass, yeah? Salute to Black Compass. What I say with Black Compass, I'm gonna say it real. I'm not hating. I am Crucible Beat Media. Battle Rap Crazy is Crucible Media. Black Compass ain't been the same since Cola left. This is why Polo had to make his own channel, you have Polar World. Polar World started when Coda left. Like I said, on this channel, we don't do no double standards. No double standards. Anything that goes for your best rapper it has to go for your worst rapper. There's no double standards. When you start doing double standards, you start doing this alphabet group. You're part of the alphabet group. Salute to Cameron. We don't do no double standards. This is why I've been from the top. So, like I said, yeah, when it comes to all of that, it's just double standard. But this interview with Sue Surf and Cortez, this has started a Sue Surf and Cortez beef. And a lot of people, I know, that's why I started. Hip Hop is Real, 15 Minutes of Fame would love to have this on the channel. Yes. 9 years ago. And that's to show you, salute to everyone that's kept in tune. Kept in tune. I started Spaces. Let me see when I started Spaces. I'm going to tell you when I exactly start doing Spaces, people. I'm on my main channel right now. Yeah? I could tell you my first upload. Okay. Cause I remember my first upload like it was yesterday. My first upload was my first upload was Sue Surf and Lloyd Banks speaking. I think it was 2021 because I started January. I started the same time Midnight Madness started. Okay. I always could tell when I started. Midnight Madness. Midnight Madness. So let me see when Midnight Madness actually started. Yeah. Okay. You see when the first battle was 3 years ago. So I started 4 years ago. Salute to Nitro in the building. All right. You see the thing is, yeah. I will tell you why Cola ain't doing nothing without Black Compass. That's what I used to do. Like, listen, egos aside, I am the Spaces ball. No, like, there's no egos. I've got 8K subscribers. I'm losing subscribers on the main channel and I'm gaining subscribers on the backup channel. 8K subscribers, almost 9K subscribers. I got 4K subscribers on the backup channel. I'm the Spaces ball. People only tune in for the Spaces. There's no ego over here. I'm the only person with 4K subscribers and 8K subscribers and still calling themselves Crucible Media. All right, let's talk about the Spaces for a bit. Let's talk about the Spaces. Because you see, if you're not in the Spaces, you don't know about the Spaces beef that's going on. There's a lot of Spaces beef that's going on. A lot of Spaces beef. A lot of Spaces beef that's going on. Yeah, let's look at it right now. How much Spaces do you see hitting the YouTube streets? All right, Nitro. A lot of haters on Cola Spaces. You know what's so crazy is, yeah? And know this to everyone that do spaces. Everyone else that do spaces hate on Cola. Salute. 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 Yeah. Anytime I'm outside, people, yeah. Anytime man's outside, that people say I'm not outside, yeah. Wait. Anytime man's outside, yeah. But there's someone that's always outside with me. And Nitro said I'm never outside. Yeah, always outside. There's 2 events that I miss. All right. If you ask Jerry, yeah, it's in the chat right now. UK, yeah, man's always outside. There's a couple of things that I miss, but like I was saying, yeah, we can't really hate on Cola because a lot of people's is beefing with Cola. A lot of people's beefing with Cola. It's like the Avengers know this, and people may think, oh, Battle Rap Crazy is on Cola's meat. No, I speak the truth. There's no double standards on this channel. Anything that goes to my favorite battle rapper goes to my most hated battle rapper. Yeah? There's an Avenger team against Cola. This is why he's not in the spaces no more. It's an Avenger team against him. The Avenger team. But while we were speaking about Cola, even Black Compass has a day one cult as the 7 name that I mentioned. The 7 name that I mentioned was Hip Hop is Real, 15 Minutes of Flame, 15 Minutes of Fames, J Black, Chris and Bice, no matter what he's done, yeah. Angry Fan, and you have Free Letterman. That's a 6, and Piper Boy Williams. I forgot about Piper Boy Williams. That's it. That's them bloggers that have a cult following that could change the culture. That could change the culture. Salute to Piper Boy Williams. If it wasn't for Piper Boy Williams, Kid Slade would have a career. So why I went to this, yeah, we'll talk about. And I just went on to another I just went on to all right. I forgot. You see, salute to Battle Rap Trap. Yeah, when it comes to the spaces, Battle Rap Trap is #1 in the spaces. And let me tell you something. Yeah, when you doing spaces content and you're not making your own content, and this is from my point of view, Battle Rap Crazy, you would get the subscribers. Don't worry about it. You would get the subscribers, but your subscribers are only tuning in for that only content. So your subscribers is there, but your subscribers ain't real. Yeah, and like I said, let's talk about it. Their new platform. I'm not talking about their new platform. All of these Battle Rap Trap new platform. I've been in the culture before Battle Rap Trap because people don't talk about the platform. Battle Rap Truth was here before Battle Rap Trap. When Battle Rap Truth was in his A game, Battle Rap Trap was a league. Battle Rap Trap was a league. Let's talk about it was not around. So I'm speaking from before I started blogging. Before I start blogging. Because most people in Battle Rap don't even know who New Jersey Twerk first manager is. For you to know who New Jersey Twerk first manager is, you've been in the culture, but it ain't been that long. Because people is upset over A-Ward. His first manager was worse than A-Ward. No. Okay. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah, Battle Rap Trap has been around before us. He has. Battle Rap Trap was a league. Yeah? Don't I know Henny Man was a league owner. Ain't Henny Man. This is why Henny Man is always gonna be a part of the culture. The DMV versus New York move started from Henny Man platform. Like I've been in the culture for a long time. A long time. I've been in the culture before the DMV movement. Before everyone start rapping like New Jersey twerk. I've been in the culture before PG steps. A lot of people don't know about PG steps. When everyone wanted to rap like Dre Dennis. PG steps. A lot of people don't know about PG steps. If you know what PG steps, you've been in the culture for a long time. Even Do or Die League haven't been around for a long time. Henny Man, Do or Die League. Do or Die League. Let's go to Henny Man, yeah? Because Battle Rap Trap, yeah? Let's go to Battle Rap Trap, yeah? Let's break down my history of Battle Rap. Salute to Henny Man. Like I said, Henny Man is the number one when it comes to the spaces. Battle Rap Trap. Let's see his first video. Let's see his first video that he dropped on YouTube. Battle Rap Trap. Salute to Battle. Oh, okay. Oldest, yeah. Battles 10 years ago, people. 10 years ago. 10 years ago. Yeah. And then he had a battle with Averb 8 years ago. Because you know why people don't look as Henny Man as a blogger, as a battle rapper? He paid for his battles. Like I said, when I speak about, I've been in the culture for years. I've been in the culture for years when I was in school. So then when I'm talking about stuff, I'm not one of these new battle rappers that don't know shit. I've been here listening to Anger Fan Radio. It's 7 years ago. 7 years ago, Anger Fan Radio, Chris Bias, Piper Boy Williams, yeah, and Champion. Even DMB the Trait was moving at this time. A lot of people fell off. A fan point of view. A fan point of view. Know this to you, a fan point of view. He went on, you know what's so crazy? A fan point of view, he's the one that went on Queen's Flip and got his ass kicked. He should have been viral. He's not viral in battle rap. A fan point of view. If you go back to Anger Fan Radio, like when I'm talking about these stuff, people think, oh, you're crazy, you're hating. Now, there's no hate. I speak facts from what I know. I've been in this culture for a long time. I've been in this culture for a long time, people. Wait, just moving rooms. Just moving rooms. In 1 sec. Yes. I just dropped my ashtray, people. Just made a fucking mess. Just to move room, I dropped my ashtray. Okay. I clean that up after when I finish live. So I'm not one of these new fans. I don't go with the mass. I don't go with the mass. I do not care. We don't stroke no one egos over here who speak the truth. We can't handle the truth. F off. Okay. So I'm not speaking nothing new to you, yeah? Let's see. Was you around? All right. When battle rap was going off, who was the four major league? Because it's not the same thing now. In them time, who was the four major league? Who was the four major league competing for first, second, third, and fourth? More green, come on. Who was the four major league? First, second, third, and fourth. There's no competition right now. Cause you're trying to test my who's been around longer. Come on, let's go. Okay, the craziest thing is Free Letterman started on Angerfan. Wing started on Angerfan. Wrong. Wrong. Don't Flop was nowhere in this. Don't Flop is the UK league. I will write for the UK league, but is nowhere in this. Don't Flop was nowhere in this. Don't Flop was nowhere in this. At them time, what I was talking about, when Angerfan Radio was around, there was four league. There's two major leaguers compared for first and second, and the other two was compared for third and fourth. Go back to Angerfan Radio. I don't even know if Angerfan Radio is still around, but go back to Angerfan Radio. Okay. Okay. Let me tell you something. Yeah. A lot. See, I'm not a new fan. I know the hate between ARP and Debo. Okay. URL. No. URL's first. King of the Dot was second. It was a competition between RBE and King and Queen of the Dot. Queen of the Dot, to be honest, at that time was third. RB was fourth. Now, none of them leagues are in competition. Tell you the truth, RB's out of the picture. URL's out of the picture. King of the Dot, we ain't seen them in a long time. Them leagues forbidden right now. They're like grind time. I'm sorry. Them do cards. Max out, was it Max 6? Was King of the Dot best card that they have? I'm sorry, like I said, I don't pull no punches. I don't do no political thing. Hashtag, let's be honest, have to be honest. I remember when. What? Do your history, please. Do your history. RBE has been around for 10 years. Going on 11 years. Let's see when Don't Flop start. Cause Don't Flop had some major battle. Yeah, I'm not dissing Don't Flop. Let's see when Don't Flop start. The first battle. 16 years ago. And 16 years ago, they was not making no noise. They start making noise. And I told you when they start making noise. When they start booking American rappers. So they ain't making no noise. Still ain't making no noise. When they start booking American rappers, that's when they start making noise. So they've been around for at least 5 years or 2 years before they start actually do a better noise and it's still not making no noise. Right now, they ain't making no noise. Oh, you lot can't see, you lot can't see, you lot can't see. Give me 1 sec, people. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. I don't like to say let me show you I'm lying. Look, 16 years ago, that was the first battle. I'm from the UK. I'm telling you the honest truth. They was not making no noise. Yeah, 16 years ago. It took them 2 years to have a big cannon battle. That's not really making no noise. Okay. No, just a big cannon. It's not making no noise. Like I said, I'm from the UK. We don't do no bias on this channel. We speak the truth, only the truth. Have I hurt you? Stop being a bitch. 13 years ago, still not lively. Still UK, 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 UK. 13 years ago, UK, UK. Still not lively enough. UK. Nestle. Still not had the buzz. And I'll show you when Don't Flop had the buzz. I will show you when Don't Flop had the buzz. What battle gave them the buzz? We're still going 13 years. That's 3 years after. Okay. Starting 26 years ago. Okay. 12 years ago. So in 12 years. I ain't seen a comment. If no one's commenting, I'll be back in a sec. We're going through Don't Flop. Still, BK was the first URL, first American rappers that rapped over there. Nestle, King of the Dot, wasn't caring about King of the Dot in the UK. 12 years. Guerrilla warfare, okay. Alright, you see why I take it back to guerrilla warfare? I wasn't around guerrilla warfare days. I'll be honest with you, I wasn't around guerrilla warfare days. I wasn't around for guerrilla warfare days. I can't say I've seen every single battle for guerrilla warfare. This is why I said I could be honest. Guerrilla warfare days is like you're going to like grind time. You're going close to grind time. I was not in bat rap at that time. We start going to guerrilla warfare. I was like 10, 12 at them times. Because it took a long time for Don't Flop to actually made a name for themselves. A long time. Like I'm from the UK, salute to Don't Flop. But it took a long time for them to make a name for themselves. Can you say that? Because guerrilla warfare, like I wasn't around, yeah, but I know guerrilla warfare started at the ending of grind time. At the ending of guerrilla warfare, that's when URL started. Because guerrilla warfare started before URL. I ain't been that far back, but Black Ice is new. Black Ice is new. Black Ice is new. I know that. I know that for a fact. Black Ice is new. Black Ice Cartel, if that's what you're talking about, that's new. Because a lot of people don't know this. Black Ice Cartel was one of the reasons why but you see this is the reason, yeah, why I give like Shotty Horror How's my knowledge way off? Okay, let's go to Black Ice Cartel. Let's go to Black Ice Cartel. Because if it's the same thing we're talking about, yeah, Black Ice Cartel, the Battle League that they have, yo, all this 12 years ago. 12 years ago. That's not even exactly. That's still not competing with the Don't Flop and all the guerrilla warfare. Are you forgetting that Aveb and all of these people has been in battle for 20 years? DNA has been in battle rap at least 20 years now. Are you forgetting that? Don't Flop was 16 years ago. And Don't Flop was after guerrilla warfare and grind time and all these leagues. You know what's so crazy? Don't Flop was after URL. Look, this was 12 years ago. URL. Look, I know you can see. Let me see if you can see it. Oh, you can't see it. Let me see. My bad, people. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Let me show you. Black Ice Cartel. So URL. Its oldest battle. Its oldest battle was 15 years ago. Don't Stop Floating started before that. Yeah? 15 years ago, it used to drop round by round. Yeah? That's Young Miles versus Rich Dollars. Black Ice Cartel. Let's see that. Because a lot of people don't know that. Damn, I spelled cartel wrong. Okay, it's Black Ice Cartel. Oldest battle 12 years ago. Nah, Grind Time was the first one. URL. Okay. 17 years ago. 17 years ago. So on URL, on YouTube, it started 17 years ago. It was a year before Don't Flop. It was a year before Don't Flop. And that's what I'm saying. Most of these leagues that's around ain't around no more. So let's carry on with the... And if we go that back, yeah, we're going back to the DVDs. If we're going that back, we're going back to the DVDs. But if we bring up Street Status, we have to bring up Smack DVDs. Cocaine City. Like, that's going back to DVDs. We have to go back to the DVDs. That's going back to the DVDs. Okay. Well, if I tell you, yeah, that URL done a business move. I bought a channel that already had that someone said from what I've been hearing on the Twitter streets, on the internet streets, yeah, on the internet streets, it's not me saying it, yeah, that URL bought the channel from someone that already had 500,000 subscribers, yeah. URL bought their channel from someone that already had the channel already. I'm not gonna say the league. Okay, like I said, going back, who was the 4 major league. If you're going back, no matter what time, grind time, URL was around. Guerrilla warfare, RB was around. Say, can you compare them? Have they stand the time of being around us that long? How long did they last for and being popping for? I'm talking about when I came in battle rap. When I came in battle rap, they was out. UW was going on with stuff. They was out. I'm not talking about the DVD days, grind time days. No, I'm not talking about them days. I'm talking about when URL, King of the Dot, RBE, and Queen of the Ring was competing. And that's the stage that people need to listen to. Go back to Angifran Radio. Salute to Angifran. Go back to Angifran Radio. This was a start before even Black Compass. Breaking down history. Before Black Compass even started. Before that. So okay. Let me ask you a question, yeah? Let me ask you a question. When URL was doing their leagues, was Grand Time doing battles? Was Grand Time doing battles? I want to ask that. When URL, after URL started, was Grand Time and Guerrilla Warfare doing battles? Because we want to talk about URL. URL started in 12 years ago. About when it was 12 years ago. 12 years ago. RB started 10 years ago. Okay. Grand Time was still doing an event, yeah? Did Grand Time had any major event, yeah? 16 years. Let's see. Way before URL started. Alright, you know what? Let me see something. Latest videos. 7 years ago. 7 years ago. Yeah, no one knows who these battles are. Because these battles ain't really. Yeah. So go back to the normal grind time. Because no one even know that grind time is still around. When grind time was popular, 11 years ago, grind time was not popular at these times. Grand Time was only popular when Conceded and all of these people was there. I already said the period of time when I came into battle rap. You lot are confusing the period of time. You lot try to go back to Grand Time, trying to bring back the first league. I was not there when Grand Time started. I already said that. My first battle that I watched with URL was Hitman versus Arsenal. And that's when URL literally almost in the start of the career. In the start of the career. And when URL was in the start of the career, Grind Time was not there. Whatever this was not there. All of these leagues that we named was not there. Was not there. So you can name Grind Time. Yes, it started with Grind Time. Bitch, it ended there. If I'm being, I don't know what channel they bought, but they bought a channel. So they say. Ended there. I'm feeling cold. Yeah? So, now. No. How's my math wasn't mathing? And I went to URL and I said URL first event. Okay. Because I said URL first event wasn't Hitman versus Arsenal. It was not the first event. Yeah? So just go back. Yeah? Their first event was Young Miles versus Rich Dollars. That's the event. Yeah? So let's see how much event it took for Hitman Holler versus Arsenal. So we had the Hitman Holler versus Big Team. Yeah, was not there for that. Calico versus Newborn. I went back and watched that battle. My first battle I've ever watched, yeah, was Hitman Holler versus Arsenal. So that's 2 years after. Wait. Yep, 2 years after, people. Okay. Damn, AR-16 used to rap as well. CASHAPP versus Shotgun Sugar. I can't remember seeing that. I think I've seen it. Let me see. That battle was 14 years ago. So it was 2 years after. That when it was in his prime. So you believe that Hitman versus Arsenal, that's when it was in his prime. That was before Summer Madness. That was way before Summer Madness, where P. Diddy and all of them was on the stage. Way before that. So would you say the prime was when they bring out all the celebrities? Or was this prime before that? Yes, like I said, UW was gone, but UW had their situation. UW was like how RBE is now. I ain't deleting nothing. I'm leaving it up here. Cause you lot be getting it wrong. I said I started a battle rap, yeah, when URL was around. When I started watching battle rap, there's only 4 leagues. That was a major league. I was not talking about grind time. When I was around, grind time wasn't even a league. Grind time wasn't even a league. This time when Don't Flop was making a name for themselves. Exactly. This is what I said. Someone said that's when they was in their prime. So I said, Or did they reach their prime before Summer Madness? So you don't keep moving the goalposts. I'm asking questions. You don't keep moving the goalposts. I'm asking questions about you not moving the goalposts. So I started watching before they got into their prime. I started watching before they got into their prime. Yes, Arsenal and Arsenal and Hitman Holla was before Summer Madness. Before Summer Madness. When they was battling, they never had a name for the event. The only name that they have, they just bring back the name in 2023 or 2024. I think it was the perfect day to die or something like that. They never had a name for the event. Summer Madness was the first name event that they had. I think they did, you know. I think they did. If you go back through the card, URL had the name for the event. What? What? What league was that on? URL. Hitman versus Arsenal was on URL. They did have an event. That's what I'm saying. They brought it back. Did I just say that? All the event that they did, they had name to it, but they never had a name to it. They brought the names back. The Drake event. Was it Every Given Sunday? That was the event that they had back in the day, but it never had a name for it. The only name that stand when they had the event was Summer Madness Gnome. And Summer Madness Gnome was their biggest event that they ever had. Lower, let me drop the link because I don't know what you're not talking about. Yeah, you said I started off saying how these new fans, okay, these new fans don't know none of these stuff because what I say about these big media, everyone's bring up Black Compass. Do you know Black Compass started from Angry Fan Radio? This is what I said, new fans. Black Compass started from Angry Fan Radio. I've been before Black Compass started. So you could go when Black Compass started, I seen the rise and fall of Black Compass. The Angry Fan Radio, the Black Compass started. And Black Compass has been around for a long time. Let's go to Black Compass stats. I'll show you how long Black Compass has been around. This is why I said new fans. Because Black Compass has been around for a little while now. No diss to Black Compass. Okay. They started in 2018. In 2018, that's when the Black Compass channel started. Before that, they was on Angry Fan. When people used to say, oh, don't go to the event, don't speak to Angry Fan, a free letter, man. Black Compass, Polo, Drizzy, and all of these people used to go to the event. And then they recap it with Angry Fan. This is what I said about this is what I asked. Who was the 4 major league back then? Because the 4 major league used to be on Angry Fan arguing. Used to be on Angry Fan arguing. Nitro ain't even said nothing. Nitro is not even in the building. But let me drop the comment. Let me drop the link and see what you lot are saying. Because you say I'm looking shaky. And Facebook group was way before everything. Facebook group conceded started from a Facebook group. So you're going back to gram time. Conceded started from a Facebook group. So you're going back to gram time. Conceded never started on URL. All these quantum physics had a group in conceded. So when you know my history, are you sure you don't know your history? Facebook group was grind time. Are you sure you don't know your history of battle rap? Hmm? Hmm? Are you sure? Are you sure you don't? Because Three Letter Man was on Angerfan before all of this. Before Three Letter Man and Wing was an Angerfan. I don't know about that generation. I started off with Polo and the Black Compass team on Angerfan. That's when I started off. Before the split. That these medias that I'm naming, Battle Rap Truth, A Fan Point of View, Rome DMV, a lot of these people, yeah, you lot, all right. You see, you think I'm trolling? You lot don't know your battle rap history. That's why I say you lot do fans. That's what I asked before this live. Who was New Jersey Twerk first manager before A Wood or Anwood? Who was New Jersey Twerk first manager before Anwood? Before Anwood started doing all of this drama, there was someone before him. There was someone before him. A lot of people don't even know about the PG steps. If you don't know about the PG steps, don't talk to me. If you know about when the DMV start rising, yeah, don't talk to me. I've been in when New York was running battle rap. New York was running battle rap. Prez Mafia, all of these big names. All of these names was running battle rap. This time they had they had a contract with We Go Hard. It's that We Go Hard was putting in work. We Go Hard ain't the same no more. That's what I'm saying. I'm not one of them new fans. I'm not what more greens in the building.
What up? What up?
What up? What up?
All right, bro. So, all right, let me answer your first question. All right. For one, bro, you're really not telling the battle rap culture nothing with Rome DMV, bro. Everybody knows him. Why? Because he faked his death. Bro, that was literally like one of the fucking biggest things that, like, one of the biggest, funniest moments that happened in battle rap, bro. So, like, literally everybody knows that shit. He managed a few people. Now the nigga on Survivor. Literally, the show Survivor, bro. Dead ass, bro. So that is not no new news to nobody, bro. If new fans wouldn't know it, bro, because fucking new fans came around after he faked his death.
This is what I'm trying
But
to say.
that's
This
literally
what
that's
no.
like dead ass, bro.
Okay.
Like if you ask anybody that really that knows battle rap, bro, and that's literally been in tune for the past 6 years, 10 years, bro, anybody would sit there and tell you that.
This is what I'm trying to say to you. I've been saying this for how long? You was New Jersey Twerk first manager. No one's ever said it until you said it.
Bro, like dead ass, bro. Everybody know who Rome DMV is. The
Not
nigga that
everyone
faked his
knows
death.
who Rob DMV. Yes, nigga that his face is deaf. Yeah, was that the only thing that Rome DMV told you for?
Bro, that's literally the only thing he wasn't shit as a manager. He wasn't shit as a battle rapper. That's
Okay, let me ask
literally
you a
that's
question.
the highlight of his career in battle rap.
Okay, who was the first one to expose Kenny Lewis?
Huh?
Who was the first one to expose Kenny Lewis?
To expose who?
Kenny Lewis. I'm on. I got. I hear echo in the background. Just mute something.
You can hear me now?
Yeah. Who's the first? I hear. I still hear.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like I wasn't. I'm
Expose Kenny Lewis.
like with that Kenny Lewis, bro. Like fucking, I don't know who's the first person because literally, bro. Like one day it went around, and the next day the shit just popped up everywhere.
All right. This is what I see in bidding batterer for a long time.
But
Rome
that's
DMV was the one
bro,
that
that is
exposed
bro.
Kenny
But
Lewis.
listen to me though. That is literally like some irrelevant bullshit ass
No,
news and shit, bro. Like
you
for real, like
listen.
come on. You
Remember,
can't sit
listen. I let you
hold on.
talk.
You
Yeah.
can't sit there and debate with somebody about battle rap and think that you know more about somebody because they don't know the first person that exposed Kenny Lewis. Now let's take it
You.
all the way back, all right? We gotta take it
All
all the
right.
way back.
Listen. I let you
Hold
speak.
on.
Yeah. I'm gonna put you on mute because I let you speak. Yeah. You said Rome DMV only come up here like he's only known for faking his death. Kenny Lewis is known in the whole battle rap. You know who the first one to expose Kenny Lewis? That was Rome DMV. Biggest story. Him. After he faked his death.
The math wasn't mathing, homie.
What
For
math
one,
wasn't mathing?
for one,
So
you
not
said the
because I
Hitman and Arts
explained the
battle.
story why
You
Rome
stated that
DMV
the
was
Hitman and
known.
Arts battle happened before Summer Madness 1 and Summer Madness 2. That is false. I went to both of those events. So that
Okay,
is
so wait,
100% false.
wait. What was the main event? What was the main event? Yeah.
Listen to me. Hold on.
But please. What you see, you went to go to them.
Hold on.
What was the
I'm
battles
gonna
on
hold
them
on. Let
event?
me rewind. Hold on. Please let me rewind back some words that you said so you can realize that you said something false. So first you said the Hitman event, right? You said that shit. You said fucking. You said did it happen after Summer Madness or before?
I said it happened before Summer Madness.
Okay. Now did you say? That was the first event?
No.
Because the first event name was Genesis.
All right. If you see this is what I'm saying,
And
you don't
that
go
was the
listening.
and
Please,
that's the
please.
event that had
I'm
A
gonna
Urban versus Young Miles.
please. If you listen properly, yeah, listen is the key. We went back and checked. Young Miles and Rich Dollars was the first event. This time URL was dropping rounds by rounds. Right or wrong?
You're wrong, bro. The first event had Young Miles versus A Verb, bro. The battle's on fucking YouTube. It's even
Okay.
separated by rounds like they used to
Let's
do back in
go
the day.
back to URL. Yeah?
Hmm?
Like I said, when I speak, I want to bring evidence.
The
Yeah?
evidence is on YouTube, bro. Like
I'm on
dead ass.
YouTube right now. I'm on
You want
YouTube right
evidence,
now.
bro? Go to
I
ChatGPT,
am
go to
on
Google, bro.
YouTube right
Any one
now.
of those resources, bro, will literally tell you that.
Please. What's this first battle right here that URL dropped?
You said what?
What's the first battle that URL dropped on YouTube?
The first battle that they dropped on YouTube? I don't know.
So how you talk about the first event that you don't know what the first battle dropped?
I
First
just
battle,
told you the first event. I said the first event name was Genesis, bro. It happened in
and
2009.
okay,
What are
and
you
then
not listening to?
I
And
you
Caleb,
see,
hold on.
listen,
And not only that, it happened in 2009, bro. Fucking
please,
Grind Time did not, hold on. Grind
listen.
Time did not stop being popping, bro, until 2011. Now, back then in 2009, if you want me to name an event that Grind Time had that was popping, it was Enes versus fucking Iron Solomon. And I think that was like on some Grind Time Florida type shit, some Grind Time
Okay,
South
so
type
you
shit.
want to say Enos
And
versus I?
hold on.
Wait.
Let
Hang
me
on.
finish my round, bro. Like you said, listening is key. Now, it was because URL came in 2009. Grind Time couldn't keep up. Grind Time actually stopped doing events like that in like 2011. And then by 2013, they was completely gone. But KOTD had already came around by then. KOTD had already came around, was already in the picture by then.
You
Before
finished?
Grind Time completely stopped.
You
And
finished?
hold on. Let me finish my round. Guerrilla warfare started literally right after Grind Time. Like literally,
Are
like
you?
that shit went like
Are
back to back,
you
bro.
finished? Listen,
And
they
that
can
was
say
like 2013.
are
Hold on.
you
Let me
finished?
finish my
Just
round. Please let me finish my round, bro. You said listening is key. I'm answering all of your questions, and I'm
I'll
hitting
go
you
on
with
mute
facts.
because you.
Hold on, and I'm hitting you with facts that you can literally go look up. And the only reason I say that guerrilla warfare was really, really one of those leagues that was really putting on because they was the only other league that gave us those URL tape battles. The Surf versus a Verb, the fucking Ill Will versus I think CASHAPP, some shit like, you know what I'm saying? They gave us those battles. So guerrilla warfare, like back then, bro, it was really guerrilla warfare who was really starting to put on. But that's back when I started to hear shit about blocking battles and whoop, 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 and this, and that, and the third. So I don't know what really happened to guerrilla warfare, but hey, I don't know what happened. If I heard, I don't know what happened, you know. And then even back then, Black Ice Cartel, they started doing some things. Remember, they had the fucking what couple of battles that they had? The JC versus Charlie Clips. I think that was the Black Ice joint. Arsenal versus Clean Paper. Fire Classic. That was a Black Ice joint. What are we talking about? You want to
You
talk
done?
history? Let's talk history.
Are you gonna let me respond?
Let's talk history. Come on, let's
Are you
go.
gonna let me respond? So you said, yeah, the Iron Solomon battle was before Summer Madness.
I didn't say the Iron Solomon battle was Summer Madness.
Was before Summer Madness, yeah?
The Iron Solomon and Enes.
Yes.
Listen to. I didn't listen. I did not even say that. I said, listen. I said back then. All right. Listen to me. When URL started, right, they pretty much pushed Grind Time off. Now, the only other big event that I could think of that Grind Time had back then was Enes and Iron Solomon. This is before Summer Madness, bro. All of this is happening before Summer Madness.
Okay, so remember I said, yeah, when URL was doing the leagues, like I said, listen is the key. Yeah, URL had a name for the event, but they start bringing back the event in 2023 to 2024. If you listen right, got all of these events that they had before, Summer Madness and Gnome was the biggest event they had. Right or wrong?
I'm trying to listen, but I'm not getting your point. Like, what is your point right now?
You just said
Because
they
for
bring back.
real, only thing I did is really answered all the shit because your math really wasn't mathing. And then you sat there and said, bro, we can rewind the shit back, bro. You sat there and said, bro, that you've been a fan for a minute, but you was literally talking like a new fan. That's why I thought you was trolling.
All right, this whole live, what did I say? Please tell me what I say.
Like you said, guerrilla warfare was back in grind time days, and I'm like, huh?
Okay, so with guerrilla warfare, yeah, was guerrilla warfare was the same time as URL.
Yes.
It was the same time as URL, but didn't
Yes.
they stop?
No, nigga, they was the same time as URL, bro.
Okay, so why did every artist from guerrilla warfare went to URL?
Bro, what you talking about? It was URL first, bro. URL was around before guerrilla warfare, bro. Matter of fact, hold on. Matter of fact, I said I heard the reason why guerrilla warfare didn't make it because smacking them was blocking battles. That's the
Bro,
reason why they started.
right.
That's the reason why they stopped doing big events like that. But guerrilla warfare came. URL was around before guerrilla warfare, my nigga. I just told you, guerrilla warfare started in 2013. Gracie started that in 2013. URL been doing events since 2009. What are we talking about? KOTD been around since like what? What?
KLDT is
2011.
around for more than RBE.
Yeah,
Longer than URL.
KOTD
Longer
came
than
around.
URL.
No,
Longer than URL.
no. I literally just told you, bro. I just told you, bro.
Check
That hold on, listen to
KLDTV.
me. I just told you that URL, they started in 2009 When URL started, it was only one other league, and that was Grind Time, bro.
Okay.
Grind Time
KOD.
stopped jumping like that, bro, in like 2011, and that's when KOTD came around.
Listen, Euro first battle was 15 years ago. KOD TV first battle was 16 years ago. So which one started first? Hmm?
You said what?
KOD TV first battle was 16 years ago. Yeah?
Oh,
I'm gonna
hey,
put
let
it
me
on the
rewind that
screen.
back. Let me rewind that back. KOTD came around a year before URL. Let me rewind that back.
So now bro,
Bro,
like I
hold
said,
on. But dog,
listen
I literally
is
just
the
fact checked myself,
key
bro.
to thing. And when I came into this, yeah, I see people don't listen, they just want to jump to conclusion. I said I wasn't around for guerrilla warfare. I said my first battle that I watched was Hitman Holler versus Arsenal. That's 2 years after URL started.
Then you was around for guerrilla warfare, bro. Because if you watch Hitman versus Arsenal 2 years after URL started, which would be 2011, and guerrilla warfare didn't start to 2013, your math is just not mathing. I'm sorry.
Okay, guerrilla warfare was
That
around.
means if
Yeah.
you started watching in 2011, then you was around for guerrilla warfare.
All right, name some battles from guerrilla warfare, please.
You had Averb and Surf. I think it was damn, they put a lot of battles together.
Okay, Ava versus Surf. Yeah, let's go back to when that battle happened.
That's back when Averb had the gold jacket. I think that's when he had the gold jacket.
So you're talking a battle that happened 9 years ago, after URL started. Please, we have
Dog,
YouTube. Let me
what
bring
are
up
you
the
not
YouTube.
listening to me,
Let
bro?
please,
I
please, please,
literally
please,
just
please,
told
please,
you,
please,
bro, that
please, please,
like
please,
what
please.
like I'm
We on
like you're
guerrilla
throwing me
warfare
off.
right
You're
now.
just going
No, please.
like,
No,
bro.
you just said guerrilla warfare started before URL,
No,
right?
I didn't. I said URLs, bro. Go back and rewind this. I said
You
URL.
said,
Ask
please,
the
please.
chat. Ask the
Let
chat
you talk.
exactly
I
what I
let you
said.
talk.
Ask the
I let
chat
you talk.
exactly what I
You
said.
said guerrilla
Everybody in the chat,
warfare.
go back and
Please, I'm
rewind
gonna
this.
meet you. I'm
Tell
gonna
this
meet you.
man.
I'm gonna meet you. Yeah, you said guerrilla warfare started before URL. It's around the same time. Yeah, URL first battle was 15 years ago. Grind time battle was 11 years ago. Doing the maths. I know I'm slow, but I'm not that slow.
Bro, you're slow as hell right now because you're not listening to me, bro. You tried, bro. Ask the chat. Everybody will tell you that I literally said multiple times that URL started in 2009. I even told you like 5 minutes ago when I went and fact checked myself with the KOTD shit and said my bad, KOTD started a year before URL in
You
2008.
said, yeah, please listen.
But
You
hold on,
said,
hold on, hold on, hold on.
please,
Right
just
after,
I let
hold
you.
on,
You
listen to
said
me.
something, yeah.
Hold on. Please listen to me. I told you if you said that you seen Hitman versus Arsenal 2 years after URL started, which would be in 2011, and guerrilla warfare didn't come around to 2013, which is after 2009. So I don't know how I'm saying guerrilla warfare started before URL, but I don't know what the fuck you're hearing with that. Then I'm literally telling you that you've been around for guerrilla warfare, bro. If you started watching battle rap in 2011, guerrilla warfare started in 2013, bro, you like what is there you're debating about? What is you debating about? You was around. You might have not been watching guerrilla warfare, but you was around. If you started watching battle rap when you saw a Hitman in Arsenal,
All right, please. I'll let you talk. Yeah, I'll let you talk. I'm gonna have to put you on mute. Yeah, because you started saying, "Oh, URLs around the same time." Guerrilla warfare dropped battles before URL. Yeah, I went back to guerrilla warfare. The first battle, yeah, was 11 years ago. 11 years ago. URL started 15 years ago. So did the URL started first?
bro, I literally just said URL started in 2009. Guerrilla warfare
I'm
started
done. I'm done. I'm
2013.
done.
Bro,
Because
what comes first? 2009 or 2013? Which one comes first? Ask yourself that question. How many times do I have to?
You
How
never
many? No,
once
listen
said
to me.
guerrilla
No,
warfare
no, listen
started.
to me. Do I gotta
Listen,
slow it down? Do I gotta put the
they can
shit in
make a t-shirt.
subtitles or
This is
something, bro?
live. This is live. You could go
Like,
back
do
on
I
the
gotta
live
put it
and
in
listen.
subtitles, bro?
This is
How
live.
am I? Like, how am I saying that? Like literally, bro. Like you're bugging right now, bro.
No. You are bugging.
Okay, tell me
When
exactly what
I
you think. Hold on. I want you to tell me exactly what you think you heard. I said. What you think you heard that I said.
okay, you was going on a run, yeah, and I said when URL started, yeah, my first but what, yeah, was Hitman Holler versus Arsenal. That's the first part of that watch. Yeah. Then he said, "Oh, guerrilla warfare started before that."
No,
You,
I
you,
didn't. But
you
keep going, bro. When
so
you go
like,
back and watch this, bro, you're gonna listen. You're gonna
this
hear
is
exactly what I said,
live.
bro. And you're gonna like, yo, you bugging, bro. Because I literally said that fucking guerrilla warfare started after that. I literally just said, bro, if you started watching battle rap when Hitman or the Arsenal battle and guerrilla warfare came out after that in 2013, then you've been around for guerrilla warfare. But you hold on, but you took all of that I just said and said that I stated that guerrilla warfare started before
Okay, let me ask you a question. Yeah, you in battle rap now. How much leagues have you been around and you never heard of them?
that. I don't know, plenty of them.
Shut up, then, please.
Bro,
It makes no fucking
hold on.
sense.
Just because you never heard of guerrilla warfare,
Listen, I've heard of guerrilla warfare,
just
but
because you
guerrilla war.
hold on.
Please, I let you
Just because
speak. I
you
let you
never
speak.
heard
I'm
of
gonna have to
guerrilla
put you on
warfare,
mute.
bro.
I'm gonna have to put you on mute. I asked you, what's their biggest battle? It says Sue Surf versus Averb. That was fucking 9 years ago. Yeah, guerrilla warfare first battle was 11 years ago. We're talking about 15 years to 11 years. It started 1 year before RBE. 1 year before RBE.
All right, so let me rewind you right quick, because for one, you didn't ask me what their biggest battles. You said name some battles. That is the most.
Okay.
That's the first battle that came to mind. That's the only one I can remember on top. So that's the reason why I said that battle, bro. If we're gonna talk, bro, let's talk, bro. Please do not make up shit. Don't do that, bro. Like, come on, bro. If we gonna talk, bro, let's talk, bro. Don't say what you think you heard I said, bro. For real. So for one, bro, and listen, like when you rewind this back, bro, you're gonna hear me say it multiple times that guerrilla warfare started after URL. That guerrilla warfare started after Arsenal and Hitman. Like, to be honest, I don't know what else you like for real, but you're literally trying to make a point of like I'm saying that it started before, and I never said that shit.
You know what's so
I'm
crazy
just
is,
correcting
yeah?
you because your math wasn't
No,
mathing, bro.
you're not
Hold on,
correcting
listen to me.
nothing.
Only
And
reason
this
I
is
was
what I
correcting
mean.
you, bro, is because you said that guerrilla warfare was back in grind time days. And I said no, it wasn't.
Okay, cool. I got that wrong. Guerrilla warfare was not in back grind time days, yeah? But guerrilla warfare, yeah, is the battle rappers from guerrilla warfare went to Smack,
No,
right?
it's the other way around. They was booking smack battles, bro. Why you think smacking them was blocking battles? They was booking battles from smacking them, bro, and they
All
was
right, you
putting.
know what? I
Hold on.
get you on
Matter
that
of
one.
fact, you know what?
I'll
Hold
allow
on.
you on that one.
No, matter
Yes,
of fact, you know what guerrilla
because
warfare was
they
doing?
started
They was
after
doing what a lot of
URL.
leagues do now.
Yes, they
Guerrilla
started
warfare,
after URL.
like
I,
guerrilla
I
warfare.
I'm with you on this one. Yeah, they started. This is what I'm trying to say. They started like if you started after URL, URL is not gonna allow that. This is what I always say. Yeah, that's why I said we're just going around in circles. 'Cause if you listen before, yeah, when I started watching battle rap, guerrilla warfare was not making no fucking noise. I'm being honest with you. So you can guerrilla warfare, all these other leagues, they was not making no noise. And I said again, there was 4 leagues that was making noise. Guerrilla Warfare was not one of them. UW was not one of them. It was URL, King of the Dot, Queen of the Ring, or you could compare
So
them with
look,
RBE.
when I speak on guerrilla warfare, I'm even talking about before UW. I'm talking about before UW. You know, UW ain't get like that. To be honest, UW ain't never been like that. They had one good event and that was it. We could talk about that. UW had one good event and that was Hollow versus Loaded Lux, yo. I ain't never
All right.
looked at
You know
UW as
what?
a top league.
If I'll be honest with you, yeah? UW had more moments than Guerrilla Warfare.
How would you sit there if you being honest with yourself? How the fuck you gonna sit there and say that if you ain't even wasn't even tuned in with guerrilla warfare? If you don't know shit about guerrilla warfare, that's what
Okay,
I'm saying,
what
bro. We
moment?
men, my nigga. If we gonna have a
Let me-
conversation, be all the
Listen,
way 100, bro.
I
Don't keep
asked
it
you.
50 with me.
Listen, I said something. I'm gonna ask you a question.
That's
What
like,
moment?
hold on. That's like,
Please, I'm gonna put you on mute. I need to ask you this question. Yeah. What moments from Guerrilla Warfare went to any other leagues? Go on, moments from Guerrilla Warfare went viral, like the old Red situation, like Calico battle with Sue Surf. Sue Surf battle with thing. Hitman holler, face off. You get quiet when facts get thrown around in the room. That's where that came from.
no, you know
Tell
what's
me
crazy? Because
something.
all of that came from the same fucking UW event that I'm talking about. All of that is from the same fucking event. UW had one event.
So you're telling me something?
The only other battle that you mentioned that wasn't on that fucking event was the old red
Okay.
shit with
I
Calico.
I I asked you, Old Red versus Calico. Yeah? I
That's
said shotgun.
the only
Please,
other
please,
battle
please,
from
please,
UW
please.
that you
I
named that
no,
wasn't on
no,
that
no,
same
no,
card,
no,
bro.
no. So hey,
Like,
so
come
how much
on, bro.
people please
You're not about to sit there.
listen? How much people did Shotgun Shug battle? Because I said the Shotgun Shug and Hitman face off. And I said the Shotgun Shug and Surf battle. So how much people did Shotgun Shug battle on that card?
Let me ask you a question. Can you judge
No,
some?
how
Hold on.
much
Can I
people
ask you? Hold on. Let
Shotgun
me ask you a
Shug
serious
battle on the
question.
card?
Let me
No,
ask
no,
you a
no,
serious
no.
question. Let me
Answer
ask
the
you a serious
question,
question.
please.
Can you
Answer the
judge
question,
somebody
please.
round if you never heard it?
Answer the question, please.
Can
How
you
much people?
judge somebody
You said it's
round
the
if you
same
never
card.
heard it?
Please, you just said it's the same card. How much people did Shotgun Shug battle on the card? Because I named you
Bro,
four
shotgun
battles.
shook. Hold on.
That's not on the
What card?
same
Hold on.
event.
Which UW card you talking about?
If you listen, like I said, listen. I name Hitman Holler versus Shotgun Sugar face off. You get quiet, get facts get thrown around in the room.
You with facts, bro. You're not throwing out facts to nothing, my nigga. Like
Please,
dead
I'm
ass,
done. I'm
bro.
done now. Please,
Like you're
please. I
talking
said,
crazy right now,
are
bro.
you,
Like dead the fuck
anyone in the
ass.
chat? Are you
Hold on. You
listening?
talking about a fucking face off? That's all you could bring is a fucking face off? Are we serious? What you just give me as a fucking face off? That's all you can mention from a battle league is a face off, my nigga.
You done?
You should have just said fucking Hollow the
Are you?
Dawn and Lux.
Are you done? I even gone into them other battles. Are you done?
What else we got? A trailer next?
Are you done? Because I named a face off that had more moments than your league that you tried to ride for.
Niggas wasn't doing face off back then, my nigga. Like,
Okay,
come
let's
on,
name
bro. Like,
battles.
stop
Let's
that
name
shit, bro.
battles.
Like,
Let's
man,
name
come on,
battles.
bro.
Forget
Stop that
face off.
shit,
Let's name
bro.
battles.
Stop that shit, bro.
Calico
You know what
versus
you
All
doing? Like I
Red.
said, bro. You know what you doing?
Hitman
You judging
versus All
around that
Red.
you ain't never heard. You judging
You
around that
see,
you ain't never heard, bro. You judging a battle that you ain't never watched.
you see the fingers with people. You need to listen.
Bro, what you mean, bro? You literally judging a battle that you ain't never watched, bro.
And you're judging me for not listening. Same
You're,
thing.
but listen to me. But you're saying I'm
No,
wrong
no,
if I
you're judging
hold
me
on.
for not
How can
listening.
you say the person that literally been around and watched both of those leagues, not just one?
All right. You just
Now,
said to me,
hold
yeah.
on. Now, a
I
part of
had to
me, because
ask.
hold on. Listen to me. A part of me is I can't remember no fucking guerrilla warfare battles because I haven't watched a guerrilla warfare battle in years.
Okay.
Why? Because
And
guerrilla
I had
warfare ain't been around in years.
okay. Let's talk about it then. That's what I asked you. Who had more of a fucking moment? UW ain't been around for years. You get quiet, we get facts get thrown around the room. We'll talk about the old red calico round.
So
You
what's
have
your point? What's
please.
your
Like,
like,
if you listen is the key.
bro? Stop saying listen and make a fucking point, my nigga. We men,
Because
nigga.
you're
Talk, nigga.
interrupting. When you
We men,
interrupt,
my
you don't
nigga. Talk,
listen.
bro. Stop saying
When you
listen and make a
interrupt,
point.
you don't listen. When you interrupt, you don't listen.
No, what you doing right now is you deflecting from talking.
Because
If I keep saying listen and shit, bro, just talk, nigga.
you know what's so crazy? This whole thing, we're going around and around and around and around and around in circles. Okay, if you listen from the start, yeah, I started Hitman versus Arsenal. But if you go back to URL, all of them leagues, their name, they
Bro, we
just
going
bring
in
it back.
circles now.
No. If you
No,
listen,
no, no, no. I'm dead
no,
ass, bro. We back on him and
I,
Arsenal, bro. I mean, we've
no,
been going
because
around in
this is
circles, truth
this
to be
is
told, bro.
how
But we battling, so we
I'm gonna
been.
have to drop. I'm gonna mute you or drop you to explain myself how this started.
Fuck how it started, bro. Let's just finish the shit, bro, and get back to predictions.
I've already finished. Cause you're going around and around and around
Nigga,
and around and
nigga,
around
stop
and
that
around in
shit. Shotgun,
circles.
sugar, and eat hot. That's where you stopped at before we got to this.
Because you are going around and around and around in
And
circles,
that's why
arguing
I'm
about
saying let's
stupid
just
point.
stop the shit and get back to predictions.
Okay, Shotgun versus E-Hart. Who do you have winning?
Hey, let me ask you a question. Did Shotgun back Shuni? Did he battle Shuni? Oh,
Ooh, I
matter of fact,
think he
I
did
think
and
he
he
did battle
lost.
Shuni. Did he
He
win that
did
joint?
and he lost. I think
He
he
lost.
lost.
He
I
lost
think
bad.
he did. I can't remember. I have to go back and watch that battle. It was on the URL King, Queen in the Ring.
Is that
Kids
shit on the
versus
app?
Queen. It's on the app.
Oh fuck.
It's on the app. I know they battled. But I think that's the same card that Tear Up that battled Jazz.
I know they've been supposed to battle for a long time. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I want to say I don't know, bro. I don't
Yeah,
know
he
who I
did
want
battle
to
Shuni.
say. Yeah, like I want to say Shotgun Suge, but is he another battler that don't do well with me?
All right. You see, the thing is, yeah, and this is what I say. Battle rappers ain't smart with a career. I'm gonna say this, yeah. You can't go off battling the number one algorithm boy and the number one battle rapper that says number one, and then go to battle E Heart. Notice the E Heart.
No, I understand. No, I understand exactly what you're saying. I mean,
And
100% no, just because we all know you are a legend and shit, but I understand exactly what you're saying.
she's a legend, but it's not like
Yeah,
say he's batting a Miss Hustle,
but yeah, I
or
know exactly what.
Official,
Yeah, I know
or a
exactly what
Jazz.
you mean.
She
Like you
ain't been
can't go from being the
outside.
main event to the second battle with a car.
And then I see why you're the second battle of the card, because she's cold.
Yeah, pretty much.
And the same thing why I hated the Shotgun Sugar and Easy battle. Shotgun Sugar was cold. He was ice cold. Easy brought life back into his career.
Now let me ask you a question. Because with Easy, Shotgun Suge had crazy angles to go off of, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not too. I mean, I'm not too like I ain't never heard a rumor anything about. Hold on, yes I had. I was about to say I ain't never heard a rumor about E Hart, but yes I had. I heard her
What?
and Danny was fucking at one point.
Yeah, everyone make up that silly rumor, but I don't know. Like, this is what I say, yeah? It's what I always say in battle rap. Angles is something we gotta deal with. If you start crying about angles, battle rapper ain't for you.
Like with the thing with angles, I just don't like overused angles. And if it's
Mm,
if
But
using an
it's
angle, if using an angle that you know that's been used before, at least like just murder that motherfucker. Just
and it's no, you
just
see, this is what I hate with when people say that, yeah? You only did it for your favorite battle rapper. Dynamite. How much time has people talk about Dynamite? That he's 12K, his wife is on drugs, He's got how much kids?
But I ain't gonna. I'm gonna be real though.
Says
Like
nothing
I,
about that.
I still hear it from time to time after the Mike P shit, but I don't hear it like that. And on top of that, I think after somebody execute an angle, I think it pretty much like that's what kind of surprised me about with the Shotgun Suge and Easy battle because I felt like Ichi executed that third round, and I ain't think that shit. I ain't think nobody else can do it. The Shotgun Suge first round was crazy,
All right. You see why I hate battle rap now? Yeah,
but it's
it's
like
protection
after that
service.
angle, it's like I probably don't want to hear it no more.
All right. You see, people protection service. By you saying that, yeah. All right. Was it a old angle that Shotgun Suge brought up, or was it in the media?
I feel like it was an
No, no,
old
no, no. It
angle.
was just no,
Hold
no,
on, listen
no,
to me.
no.
Hold
It's
on.
a yes or no question. Was
No,
it
no,
an
no, no,
old
no, no, no,
angle,
no,
or
no,
was it
no.
in the
Because
media?
hold on. Because I have a yes and a no answer.
You're
Feel
making an
me? Like,
excuse.
yes, I feel like that it was pushing old, but I felt like the face off and with Remy stating everything that she was saying, like about you better not talk about me and this and that literally pushed that bitch all the way up.
Please, please, you just jumped to another goalpost. I said angle that Shotgun Strug should use, yeah, was the old angle or was the new angle? Did it Remy Ma before the battle went at the boxing lady and exposed everything online?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Remy Ma and that Carissa shit ain't got nothing to do with battle rap, bro.
All
So
right,
like
and
I'm
this
gonna be
please,
like to
I'm
be
gonna,
honest, like people could say that
let me
like
explain this to you. Let me
like
explain to you. This is what I say the goalpost. Yeah, she is a league owner. She is someone's manager. She's in battle rap. Anything happen outside battle rap? This way angles come into this. Ramnitty, so check out. Angles come into this. And this is why I hate battle rap right now. It's PC service.
so you mentioned the Rum Nitty joint after that as an example, bro, but that's a bad example because Rum Nitty is a fucking battle rapper.
Remy
And
Ma is
like he's a battle rapper, bro, and that was another battle rapper presenting a angle to
Beasley.
another battle rapper. The
Beasley.
Clarissa and fucking
Beasley. ARP. Smack. League owners. Nunu knows. Manager. Do you want it? The list goes on. So are we gonna say when Prep Career did a skydive down the drain because Nunu knows was his manager, K-Shine did a big diss, John the Don did a big diss. Oh, the angles played out. We shouldn't do that. Where was all of this back then?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I didn't even like I'm gonna be honest. Like I know the new angle, bro, but I did not give a fuck about that shit, bro. Like I swear to God, I really did not give a fuck about that. And the only reason I didn't give a fuck about that because I think that's when I found out that Noonan was his manager. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it wasn't really like relevant to me. You know, like when I found out that Noonan was his manager, I was like, oh shit, okay. But like with the Remy Ma situation, it was just like to me, like that her and Clarissa shit, that's I mean, that's their own shit. You get what I'm saying? That was their own shit, you know.
Keep moving the goalposts. Okay, that was their own shit,
What
yeah?
am I moving the Cobos about,
Hey,
bro? I literally, bro, I
please,
said this shit
please. I just asked you a question. Please keep moving the goalposts.
bro,
That
and
was
I
their own.
answered, bro. What the fuck is you talking about? I
Please, can
literally
I ask?
answered it. Hold on, bro.
I
Don't do
just
that
said
shit,
one
bro.
thing.
I
I just said
literally
one thing.
answered you,
Please,
like, and said, bro,
please,
I
please.
didn't
No,
give
I
a
let
fuck
you
about
talk.
that
I
shit.
let you talk. Yeah, you said it. Moving the goalposts. Did did they bring up other people from them two involved? Because Papoose and Easy had nothing to do with it. They got involved in it. That's what I'm asking. The angle got brought up. So when people say, yeah, Shotgun should talk about
Bro,
the angle, it was fresh. I'm not even talking about the face off. Forget the face off.
okay, all right, so you asking me if the angle was old or fresh? The angle was old. Why? Because he did not mention the Clarissa and Remy shit. He mentioned the Remy and Papoose, the Remy and Easy shit, which was old. So yes, I do think this shit was old. The angle was old. Does that answer your question?
Okay, no,
Why
because the
doesn't it,
angle.
bro? You wanted a yes or no, and I gave you a
Please,
fucking no.
please, please. Yeah,
Like, what
the
is you
angle
doing, my
was.
nigga? Like, you bugging
l-
right now.
Are
Is
you
you
gonna
good,
let me?
nigga?
Are you good? Yeah.
No, nigga, you sure you good over there? You sure?
Uh,
You probably need to smoke or
the,
something, nigga.
the more how much you talk, you ain't gonna win. Yeah. You said the angle's old. Yeah. They came out. Was it because of that Remy going crazy on the
All right,
platform that Easy
bro.
came out said he
So I'm
lied?
gonna repeat myself. I said the angle was old because the angle that Shotgun Shook used was about Remy and Easy. It wasn't about Remy and Clarissa. Now, if he would have said something about Remy, you know what I'm saying? Now, you probably did. Did he say
So you
something
never
about
use the
Clarissa knocking
angle.
her out?
Didn't you use the angle by the Christmas tree?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I thought we was
Did
talking
he
about
use the
his
angle?
first round.
We'll talk. You know, I'm done. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Like, I can't be bothered. We're just gonna go around and round in circles. Can you just
No,
move with the
I'm dead
goalpost
ass, bro.
all
I
the
thought we
time?
was talking about the angle that he was using the whole first round about Papoose, about fucking Remy and Easy.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Yeah, I agree with you. If that never happened to Remy Ma and Carisha Shield, and all of them exposing each other, will you know that situation was actually true?
I'm not understanding your point, bro.
You
Like,
understand my point?
nah, I'm gonna be
If
honest. The only
them,
reason I'm not
please,
understanding your
please,
point,
you're
bro,
moving the
because
goalpost again.
bro, it's not me moving a goalpost, bro. I'm just
I'm
telling you, I
done.
don't
I'm done.
understand your point, my nigga.
I'm
Don't do
done.
that shit though, bro. Dead ass, bro. We men here. I be talking, my nigga. I'm telling you genuinely, nigga, I don't understand your point. So can you like
Okay,
rephrase this shit or like put it in
and I
other terms or
rephrase my
something?
point again. Yeah, when the situation happened, Easy done his video. We could say it's allegedly. You're right, because we don't know it actually happened. Right?
About him getting knocked out, right?
Everything, everything, being with her, everything.
And
Right?
where you
It
going
be
at it?
allegedly.
Okay.
Right? So when someone, even the voice note, allegedly, right?
I'm trying to get to your point, but
No,
I'm
I
just
would just
lost.
want to please allegedly, right? The voice note allegedly, right? So when Remy Ma and Papoose new girl coming out exposing everything, is that allegedly now?
So is that the reason why you feel like it was a new angle?
I'm done. You know what? Life is
Nah,
done.
I'm
I
trying
see
to
you
get
at
to your
tomorrow.
point because you keep on saying allegedly, allegedly, and shit like
So,
that, bro.
so
And
if it's
and I'm telling you,
allegedly,
regardless of what you say, bro, I'm always gonna feel that that whole angle was bullshit. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna always feel like it was an old angle.
and
Why? Because he
it's the
used Pep.
old
He
angle,
used
but
he
this is
didn't use the Clarissa and the fucking Remy shit. The first round, he used the Papoose and the Remy shit. You get what I'm saying? So it was just like the shit with Easy and this and that. You fucking up a happy home and blah blah blah. So he used the older part of the angle. Now, if he would have had a
okay.
whole
Please,
fucking
please, please,
round or an
please. I
angle in
just
the
say
first,
speak. Yeah, I'm gonna put you on mute. For Shotgun Sugar to say he messed up a happy home, you must have proof to say he messed up a happy home, right? You know what? I'm gonna stop dropping the link. Cause these E-Hive people, you're part of the E-Hive. Sorry, Mo
bro.
Green, I'm sure
No,
you
bro.
are.
Like you literally,
Yeah,
like I'm
but
trying to
you
figure, bro. I'm
E-Hive
literally
people
trying
make
to
it
figure
seem
out
like
your
I
point,
hate
my nigga.
Easy. You
Like,
see my point, but you don't want to answer yes or no.
nigga, what is your point? You beating around a bush right now, bro.
Daddy.
Like that is like I'm talking to a fucking kid, bro. You just state your
Okay, let
point,
me
my
ask.
nigga.
I've asked you a question before we lead up to the point, and I repeat it again. When this situation happened, it was all allegedly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The voice don't happen, even though it got two-piece, allegedly, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when the other parties coming out exposing what really happened, is that really allegedly?
What other parties?
I'm done. See you lot
No,
tomorrow.
I'm asking what other
Done. I'm
parties. Like,
done.
what are you
I'm
talking
done.
about? Hold
I'm
on.
done. I'm done.
See,
I'm
that's what
done.
I'm
I'm
saying.
done.
That's what I'm saying,
You're
bro.
moving the
Like, you're not even.
goalpost.
I'm
What?
literally asking you a
I'm done.
question to
I'm
find
done.
out.